Share Facebook, tweet, Pinterest, email. NASCAR's third and final home game of the season is this weekend, meaning almost everyone sleeps in their own bed, brings their wife, significant other and kids to work, and generally enjoys their last weekend at home until Thanksgiving. Sunday afternoon's Bank of America 500 is at Charlotte Motor Speedway, the spiritual home of stock car racing that's within 30 miles of where most drivers and crewmen live. The tour was at CMS for the All-Star race in May and hung around 8 days until the Memorial Day weekend's Coca-Cola 600. After Sunday's race, the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series schedule gets tough again. Consecutive weekends at Talladega, Alabama, Kansas City, Kansas, Martinsville, Virginia, Fort Worth, Texas, and Phoenix before the November 19th season finale at Homestead, Florida. Charlotte, Talladega, and Kansas City are round 2 of the 4-round, 10-race, championship-deciding NASCAR playoffs. After starting with 16 hopefuls on September 17 at Chicagoland Speedway, the field is down to 12, having lost Austin Dillon, Casey Kane, Ryan Newman, and Kurt Busch last weekend at Dover. The 12 drivers still kicking are former champions Kyle Busch, Jimmie Johnson, Brad Keselowski, Matt Kenseth, and Kevin Harvick, plus Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Larson, Jamie McMurray, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott, and Denny Hamlin. With 8 victories and 32 starts, Johnson has by far the best CMS record among the remaining Cup hopefuls. In addition to those 8, he has 7 other top 5s and 4 other top 10s. The 5 other playoff drivers have combined for only 9 Charlotte victories, 1 each for Truex and Keselowski, 2 each for Kenseth and McMurray, and 3 for Harvick. Oddly enough, neither Kyle Busch with 27 starts there nor Hamlin with 24 has won at the 1.5-mile track north of Charlotte. Stenhouse has 11 CMS starts, Larson 8, Blaney 5, and Elliott 4, hardly a representative sampling on their resumes. If you'd rather study recent stats to find a trend, look at these Charlotte results involving the 12 contenders. Dillon no longer in the playoffs beat Kyle Busch, Truex, Kenseth, and Hamlin in May's Coca-Cola 600. Harvick, McMurray, Stenhouse, and Johnson salvaged top 17s, but Blaney, Larson, Elliott, and Keselowski finished well back. Johnson, Kenseth, Larson, Kyle Busch, and Keselowski were 12,567, and McMurray and Truex were top 15 in last fall's BOA 500. It was a bad day for 20-place Stenhouse and especially bad for Hamlin, Blaney, Elliott, and Harvick, all of whom finished in the 30s. And Truex, Harvick, Johnson, Hamlin, and Keselowski were top 5 in the 2016 Coca-Cola 600, when Truex led all but 8 of 400 laps and all but 12 of 600 miles. Kenseth, Elliott, Larson, and Stenhouse were top 15, well ahead of McMurray, Blaney, and Kyle Busch. Cup teams practice 1:3:02:55 p.m. on Friday afternoon and qualify at 7:10 p.m. They practice twice on Saturday, 111,150 a.m. and 1:3:02:05 p.m., then run the 334-lap, 500-mile race at 2 p.m. on Sunday.